Hi, welcome back or welcome to the channel. Now today it's going to be just a casual gameplay. I'm going to ask some questions, so feel free to answer them if you guys want in the comment section below, because I'm honestly curious what you guys think is in for Warframe this year. What's in store for Warframe. But the reason we are on the recruiting tab right now is because I wanted to start off with a question which you guys might find interesting. See, as you guys know, cross-play or cross-platform play is a thing now. But did you guys know that consoles tend to actually write out hosting, but most PC players just put H for hosting or, whatnot. Every now and then they might type out hosting fully, but most PC players actually do just put H, which a friend of mine actually thought was very weird because you'd think it would be easier to type hosting on PC than it is on console, yet we do that for some weird reason. I don't know, but it looks like PC players are having an effect on some console players anyway, which is perfectly fine. I mean, I think that's what it is. But with that said, speaking of cross-platform play, do you guys think that cross-platform trading is ever going to be a thing? Now, the reason I'm asking that, the reason I'm even skeptical that it will ever be a thing, is because of the simple fact that it's too easy to abuse right now. I feel like, okay, here's what I mean by abuse. Because technically right now, since there is no cross-save, only cross-play, someone could hypothetically have, say, one thing on each platform or make multiple accounts and just trade stuff to themselves back and forth and whatnot, which, one could argue that it's not technically abusing anything since you're just trading to yourself, so technically you've earned those items just on a different account. But it really depends. There's an argument to be made for both. Feel free to let me know in the comment section below if you guys do think that that is indeed exploiting the system and you don't want it to be allowed. And then the whole different console or platinum situation to figure out. Because I know what you guys are going to say, but Overwatch is cross-play, Destiny 2 is cross-play and cross-save, and I think Overwatch is cross-save now too, I could be wrong. But yeah, the key difference between them and this game is they don't have a trading system. Yeah, they don't have a trading system like that. It's literally, with Overwatch, you literally just buy skins and heroes. Don't get me started on the whole hero thing having to buy now, because this is my Warframe channel. If you would like me to, if you want to listen to me rant about Overwatch, you should check out my other channel, Vamp. I rant about quite a bit there from time to time. But yeah, back to the Warframe. Okay, so yeah, that's the big problem with that. Warframe had trading. The other games I mentioned did not have trading. So at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter as far as platinum platform, all that and stuff. And I think I mentioned it before in the videos, but consoles do not play well with each other at all. Like, not even a little. I have to wait for him to let his guard down, then kill him. Stalker is very easy to destroy. I said destroy I mean not YouTube, I said destroy. Don't demonetize me. I said D because it's such a habit for me saying DE. It's just like every now and then I'll say chat when I'm making a video. I know, totally cringe, right? Oh, guess what? Okay, well, actually, it should be pretty easy to understand. Most of my family had no clue what cringe even means, and I don't know how to really explain what cringe is. Both of my nephews know. Yeah. I feel like I don't know because I'm in the space I am right now. But if I was your average, walker, goer, doer, out about in the world, not just, staying home talking to myself all the time, then then I feel like I might not even know what that is. But yeah, it's hard to explain. If one of you can put in simple terms what cringe is so I can explain to my family what cringe is, feel free to do that in the comment section below. I'm asking a lot of you guys in the comment section below. But yeah, this video is just going to be hanging out down the street. The same old thing we did last... Okay, that actually reminds me. That 90s show, are you guys eager to try to watch it? Or are you guys like, it's not really going to be that great? For those of you guys that don't know, that 90s show, it's supposed to pick up exactly where that 70s show left off. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they do it. I'm definitely watching it. I mean, I feel like I have to. I mean, I was a fan of that 70s show. It was a good show. It was a good show, in my humble opinion. Garapot, don't really need the Garapot, but the Void Trader was just here. Oh well. Save it for the next time. Okay, so speaking of the Void Trader, yes, I'm switching topics once again. Okay. So here's the thing. I made a Void Trader video, as I do whenever the Void Trader comes. Check out the channel. I'll leave a card to the playlist if you want to like bookmark the playlist or whatnot, because it always updates whenever I do a Void Trader video. So yeah, the thing about that is some people... Well, there was a kind of a small debate, if you will, in chat. Some people were like, hey, this is a brilliant thing, as in... Oh, okay, I got distracted by what he said. He said a thing that could get me demonetized. YouTube, he didn't mean that. He didn't mean that. Yeah, you don't know. He changed the initial to his name. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, back to what I was saying. There is some sort of quote-unquote debate a lot of you guys thought Void Trader had a good selection. Then there was some of you guys who were like, terrible like usual. So I'm actually curious, those of you guys that watch this video, what do you guys think? Because because I'm in two minds. I know the Void Trader, he had a fair selection, especially for people who don't have everything. I think it was a good selection there. But you gotta remember that if you have everything, then the Void Trader is always going to be a terrible selection unless he's literally bringing something new. Yeah, you thought you could hide from me, drone? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's just how it is. The Void Trader selection will usually seem terrible if you have everything, unless he brings something entirely new. Which, I'll be honest, I kind of wish he would bring like new mods. Oh, and I thought of something cool today. What do you guys think of I might make a whole separate video about this, honestly, but what do you guys think about the idea of Archon Shard mods? Like mods being able to be buffed with Archon Shards. Now, I don't mean the Archon mods. I mean, like, you know how we could put Archon Shards on our Warframes? What if we could put Archon Shards on our mods, and then they modified them as it were. But since they're mods, he makes it so you can't unattach whatever. So what if it was something like that? It does a cool effect, but once it's there, you'll have to decide if you want to use your Archon Shard like that or not. I think it would be a good idea personally, because I mean it adds kind of a diverse build type thing, right? Yeah, it definitely adds a more diverse build thing. And I gotta find my teammates because we did not have enough things. Danny Boy is over there. His name isn't even Danny. I don't know why. It seems like a Danny Boy to me. I don't know. Don't tell him I said that. Don't tell him I called him Danny Boy. Oh, that's Danny Boy over there. This is danger. You know, because it's a danger. Okay. I am being weird. Don't mind me. Oh man, I'm not even gonna get 10 this time. That sucks. It's because we split up too much. You guys may or may not know this, but survival in these, they're not always so great, because if your teammates split up, then there's a good chance that you won't get all of the, yeah. Just like I'm not getting all of it. Oh, my teammates not either. Okay. Well, I mean, at least we're in the same boat, right? Usually people leave whenever we don't get the thing, and that's probably the most annoying part for me anyway, because I personally don't mind too much. But see, I'm just doing this for fun. So, I mean, you know, for fun and to hang out with you guys. See, they're leaving. They're probably going to leave as well. No, they're gonna stay, maybe. And they're gonna stay. So that person is leaving, but it looks like everyone else is going to stay. Okay. I'm game. I am game. This is actually very, I know what you're thinking. Oh, we're starting a new year. The new year with like a super long boring video, huh, Vamp? Well, I mean, what can I say? It's a slow news day. Yeah, I know. I've made that joke before. But I know not all of you guys watch every single video. Unless you do, let me know in the comment section below if you've heard me make that joke before. And if you have, I applaud you for, watching billions of my videos and stuff. I know what you're thinking. Billions? We literally only said we watched 2. How did you get billions? A billion, 2, same difference, right? Yeah. 1 waiting for extraction. He's still waiting for extraction. Okay, it looks like he's going to be able to extract no problem. Because, see, sometimes, like newer players, it's unfortunate that this happens. Because I do remember what it's like being a new player in that aspect anyway. But newer players, they'll be like, oh, I'm going to extract. And then the enemies actually gang up in the extraction point on the new player, then you'll just see the newer player die time after time, and they'll just have to leave with nothing because they're dead and they want to leave and whatnot. So it's unfortunate that happened. Like I said, I do remember being a new player because let me tell you guys this story. Okay, so I was a completely new player, right? Let's say one of the very first, if not the very first survival I did for longer than 5 minutes. So I was doing a survival, right? And then what happened is the people I was with wanted to stay for 50 minutes. You know, the big 50, 50 minutes. So we kept staying, and okay, so 2 things crossed my mind. Well, that I overjumped that. Okay, but yeah, 2 things crossed my mind. Okay, the first thing was, wait, I'm gonna die at any second. Oh my god. Actually, the people I was with, I talked in chat at that time. So, you know, they found it so funny that I even had that mentality at all. And then second of all, I was like, oh wait, I gotta keep on playing. I found an exploit and it keeps giving me a bunch of mods. All these enemies are dropping all these mods because mods were a brand new concept to me. So, you know, I was like, oh my god, so many mods. That must be a glitch in the game. We should stay here forever. But at the same time, I was like, that's longer than I've ever stayed anywhere. I'm going to die. I'm going to lose all these mods. It's funny looking back at it because that was 100% my new player mentality, because I didn't know that enemies had a high chance of dropping mods. And they weren't rare mods either. Most of the time they were just regular mods, either bronze or silver mods. So yeah, it's not funny actually. But yeah, if you're a new player and you somehow managed to make it this far in the video, first blink twice if you're okay. Second of all, from that story you can gather that, you know, you're not alone in thinking, you know, if you thought that way, because that's how I thought as a new player. But enemies are very likely to drop mods, And you know, the longer you stay, the more you'll accumulate mods and stuff. So yeah, it's not really, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And in the survival, generally, unless you are actually doing the whole thing where your whole team is dying and you're failing the mission, 9 times out of 10 in survival you'll be just fine if you're playing on public. Usually people tend to revive other people on public. It's usually pretty rare for someone to just let someone die. I mean, don't get me wrong. Every now and then you get that person who just like, you know, you're terrible, I'm not reviving you, blah blah blah. But for the most part, people tend to revive, even if, you know, even if they don't necessarily care to, or they, you know, think whatever, they usually don't speak their mind. Usually they just be nice and revive. Because for the most part, the Warframe community as a whole is pretty chill in my opinion. Now lately, I'll be honest, I have noticed a few more, you know, people being like super toxic, and not in like a joking way either. But you know, it's what it is. You can't let a few bad apples spoil the bunch. That's a saying, right? I believe that's a saying. I mean, there's a lot of sayings in the universe. Like, a lot. What sucks is we are not on Steel Path. Actually, next time I do stuff like this, I should probably do this Steel Path. I'm gonna try to do this type of video like once a week or so. You know, sometimes I might be live, other times they might be just a random gameplay. But yeah. Oh yeah, also I have a video coming up soon on here that, well, I gotta record it still, so I guess it's not coming up soon. I don't have all the equipment to record it yet. But I will, don't worry. I'm slowly but surely gathering the stones. All 7, wait, 6, 7, whatever. Anyway, I've been, well, from time to time, I played Marvel Snap, and there's a card called Thanos, and, you know, his ability is you start with all the affinity stones in your deck, and then if you play all the affinity stones at least once during that game, then he gets plus 10 power. And that's quite a bit of power. Yeah. That is quite a bit of power. But with great power and all that. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, and yes, Spider-Man is in the game as well. A lot of the Marvel characters are. Now see, I feel like Marvel Snap, well, I would feel like Marvel Snap. It's like, oh, eventually we run out of Marvel characters. But I don't think they will run out of Marvel characters. Did you know Santa's a Marvel character? Yeah, Santa's a Marvel character, okay? Yeah. Just like Lucifer is a DC character. Yeah, Lucifer Morningstar, aka the Devil, is a DC character, and Santa is a Omega class mutant. in the Marvel universe. Which is crazy, but it is what it is. I know what you're thinking. It makes a lot of sense. But yeah, see, that's what Marvel Snap will do. They're just, if they have to just scrape the bottom of the barrel for Marvel heroes, because there are so many Marvel characters. It's crazy. It's crazy how many. And see, a lot of them end up being minor characters, but because shows or movies or games like that use them, then they end up becoming well-known characters. So it's kind of like they're making characters that more popular. Lesser known characters become more known characters, and it just becomes all powerful like that. I'll probably extract here so I can end the video if I'm being perfectly honest. And I'll do that so he can get the 5 whatnot. Because I don't really need the 5 whatnot like that, so yeah. Like I said, I'm just doing this mostly to hang out with you guys, have fun, and whatnot. So yeah. That is, oh, also, if you made it this far, thank you. I appreciate you guys. And also, let me know in the comment section below if you did anything for the holidays. And if you didn't do anything for the holidays, you know what you can do next time you're doing nothing? Check out my content on this channel. Go through the playlist and enjoy playing the playlist. Hey, we did a Nightwave as well. We weren't even on the board for Nightwave, but apparently, you know, once Nightwave, always Nightwave. That's just how it works, apparently. But yeah, I think this is a good place to end the video. It has gone on for way longer than I thought it would. And I rambled on for way longer than I thought I would. And I will catch you in the future, which hopefully will not be way, way farther. Okay, well, that last thing escaped me. Okay, sounded a lot cooler in me head. Okay, but yeah, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.